Look at the bend in that blade as we're going through this. Dude. We're going to find out real quick if this blade breaks.
I hope it's not permanently bent.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I think it'll be okay. Still fun. Okay, here we go.
How's the wool treating you?
Love it. Don't know if you heard that. B's asking about these pants. Last time it came up, I wore those 511 Tack Light Pro pants. Something like that. It has such a long name, I forget it. Those didn't work so well. They got cold and wet and they stayed that way. Today I'm wearing wool with a Thermax layer. I feel like Jay Peterman every time I go through my clothing. Today I'm wearing wool with a Thermax liner.
I was going to say, I'm glad you didn't wear the red plaid ones this time.
What's that show, the Red Green Show? Canadian show?
Yeah.
Red Green, that's what you call me. No, the wool pants are working great. One reason I like the wool is because they work great by the fire too. As it gets really cold, I'll transition from this to a gay sweater cap like B's wearing there. But I didn't want to look like a homo before I, absolutely had to.
Too late.
Oh, this is the hard part down here, dude. I'm wearing my cap all the time, and my kid goes, I wear mine up, and he goes, dude, you're wearing your hat like Chef Boyardee. It's like, you gotta pull it down tight. Gangsta style.
You gotta pull it down like you just stole something.
That's right. See, this is what I hate, is you get these bigger pieces, it starts angling to the side.
I hear you, that's why I left this part for you.
Yeah, I noticed that.
In a situation like this, it could be advantageous to have a little bit longer blade.
Yes, it would. I wonder if they make a Survivor.
I have one similar to that with the longer blade.
A Sven? Is it a Sven saw?
No. Well, I don't know. It's got the aluminum frame. It's
a Sven. Red aluminum?
No, just regular anodized like that. Looks like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I'm not. The Survivor is just the lightest one I've been able to find so far. And it is light for what its capabilities are. Boy, that WD makes a huge difference.
It does, doesn't it?
Yep. Hold it.
Kick it.
I'm going to rack you doing this.
No, it'll
Dude,
break.
I'm going to rack you. You're going to be bleeding down there. I'm kidding, by the way. All right. Maybe, crap, I hate to go through that 2 more times. But that's too long of a split to go with on the blades.
You know what?
We'll try it.
I say just feed it into the freaking fire.
Well, you need sharp edges to burn in winter. All this is moisture laden. The exterior of this.
True. If we saved it for last, it probably wouldn't be so much of an issue if we had a good hot fire going.
True that. Yeah. But I'll take those round. This is an interesting discussion, by the way. I gotta yell because that camera and microphone sucks at distance. But I'll take a log like this, even when the fire's going, like B's talking about, and it doesn't burn that good. It smolders, and it just takes forever to dry it out to where it starts cutting. Those sharp edges you create by splitting the log open, huge.
Makes a big difference, huh?
Huge. You're gonna see it. You'll see. You guys will see it. It's a huge thing to have those sharp edges. I'm just going to go halvesies on this.
Let's do it.
This is a hard one to stabilize.
So,
I was waiting for it. And he resisted because the camera's rolling. You know what he was going to say, right? That's what she said.
That's right.
It's a hard one to stabilize.
What my wife keeps telling me. So you can definitely tell that the temperature's starting to drop. It's coming down. We're getting towards the end of the day. The sun's setting, and the wind's starting to pick up. So we need to finish processing this wood and get that fire stoked up.
You know that's right. Make some hot chocolate. See if you cut down into that log. That helps stabilize it a little bit. By the way, that leather just saved my hand from getting ripped. My hand just went into this.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah. Leather, more than once, has totally saved my hands while I'm processing this wilderness wood. We just put our hoods on, by the way, because the wind came up and just kicked all the snow down from the boughs. We just got hosed with snow. But leather gloves really protect your hands a lot. Now, you saw in my last series, I took them off because they got frozen solid. You can bring an extra pair. The fleece gloves will work. You're up, Holmes.
All right.
I don't really know quite the best way to... Here, let me do this. I don't want to bind that blade up on you, though, either.
You know, if we could wedge it against.
Here, try that, because that way I can open it. Put your foot against the base of it.
Okay.
And then
there.
I'm going to open it up as you saw. So jam your foot here. There you go. And that way I can open it up as you saw. Is that a little bit better?
Boy, that is a bugger, isn't it?
Really jam your foot so I can put leverage on it. Don't try to saw hard, try to saw light. Shoot it with WD if you need to.
There we go. Total difference.
Yep. Jam that foot on there, and I'm gonna. There you go. More weight on the base of it, on your feet. There you go. You're almost there. Okay, let's see if we can stomp it. What do you think? Not quite yet.
Let's pick it up and give it a good whack on that stump. Give it a try. Yeah.
Watch out. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Sweet. Dude, I think this crap will burn pretty good.
I think we're going to be in good shape for as long as we're going to be out here.
Roger.
Gather up some of these limbs that we processed earlier.
Yep. We still got to make a fire. Let's see where Allie is. She's no dummy. She's back at the camp. On the cushion. Look, she thinks she's in trouble. You're not in trouble. It's okay. It's okay. She's shivering. She doesn't have her winter coat yet. We'll have a fire here. I'll take your pack off. Just a sec. Good girl. It's a good girl. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, here we are batoning. And look at the angle of that D2 of that Rat 7. That is taking a nice bend as it goes through this log. We're going to find out if it breaks or not. I don't think it will. And nor should it. Sorry, dog. And here we see a disadvantage of the smaller length of blade. Because it doesn't stick out that far. Oh gosh, that blade's in there. I'm going to have to knock it out. That lanyard on for safety. Look, I got it completely turned backwards now. Let's see if it bent permanently. Totally did not.
No.
Nope.
It's good.
I wouldn't expect it to either. It should be able to take that. I'm not giving up. Here's what we're going to do. Let's take a smaller chunk off. Just kind of like I was talking about in another video. A little shot of WD-40. Use a big old baton this time. It cracks me up sometimes. Guys are like, there's a special technique in batoning. You need to do, I've read guys in the forums, they go, well, he wasn't hitting it right. He should have hit it on the back of the blade. I'm like, shut the hell up. It shouldn't take any special technique to baton through wood. Please. armchair leaves that piss me off. That's too harsh. All right, here we are. I keep saying D2, the Rat 7. We got through that one bind, and it's doing pretty good right now. We're hitting a couple knots as we go. There we go. Now, that's hitting this blade pretty darn hard. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's hitting this blade pretty darn hard. This Rat 7, 1095 steel, and let's see what temperature it is right now. Probably 17. Yeah, 17 degrees.
So it's stabilized a little bit, the temperature, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I keep talking about the temperature when we're testing these blades because it's very germane to the test, because you'll know what to expect in your neck of the woods. This is probably the hardest test for a survival blade in these very cold conditions. A lot of shock to the blade as we baton through this stuff. Let's do another one with the Rat 7. Rat 7's a great knife. I think it's a great all-around medium survival knife. Now watch, I probably just condemned it to breaking now. You got that saw? Is it down there? There it is. Let me saw this off. I think my first mistake when we started batoning, we got that Rat 7, and you know, sometimes you forget the stuff. The finer points is you don't baton straight through. Start on an edge.
Take a smaller piece off.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Especially when you have knots in the way, which in pretty much all wood you will. This is a lot of stress right here on the knife, hitting that tip, the exposed tip. But Nutnfancy says a good survival blade had better be able to take it. Because to me, steel versus wood, steel should always win. There shouldn't be a contest. I don't care how cold it is. A good survival knife shouldn't fail on you. I know they get more brittle with their carbon, but they should be able to manage. Oh, I probably took too big of a chunk on this one. He doesn't even know I'm filming. You comfortable, dog? Are you comfortable? You look like it. Good girl. Panoramic view of the site here of the wilderness lean-to. Deep powder out here. A little bit of yellow snow there. I'm not sure where that came from. That's how deep the snow is here. Approaching 2 feet. Awesome day. I'm not going anywhere, dog. I'm not going anywhere. Why don't you just go back to camp? Hey, did you hear that chipmunk? I heard a chipmunk. Did you hear that? It went ch 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 ch. Little chipmunk. Yeah, it went. There it is. That's what I heard. Go get it. 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 Boogity, 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 boogity. She's trying to pinpoint its location. She'll go off on a wild goose chase for a while. Dog friend, it's high up in a tree. There's no way you're going to get it. I was just kidding you. There's no way. Let's see how B's doing here. He's doing all the hard work while I'm goofing around filming. How's it going with that Rat 7, Broham?
I already switched. It's time for a bigger blade.
Okay, so what's your opinion? And this
I still hold that the Rat 7 is a good general purpose knife, but for doing this kind of heavy work, the bigger, thicker blade's got the advantage.
Huge. I didn't tell him to say that, by the way. That's just
It's
the
no
mechanics of common sense, actually. Roger that. And then use that R-tack, too. Here comes the R-tack for you. Da, da, da. We did put lanyards on them, since we're a multi-person crew now. You can stab it into the... Oh, you got your sheath there.
Yeah, I got a sheath. I'll put it back.
If you need to, there's a log here you can stab them into. We put the lanyards on there for safety, since we're multi-person now. Dude, I'm so glad you came with.
This is fun.
Yeah, it is. It'll be funner when the fire's going, too.
Well, right through it.
Isn't it nice having the longer blade?
Yes.
And I'm not even kidding you guys.
Not.
I mean, the shorter blades are just a freaking lot of work. They're just a lot of work. Yeah, it's better to have those than nothing. And you can make it work with a shorter blade. You can get smaller logs to baton through. Limbs. You can get actually, I don't know, wrist size dead limbs, and you can just scrape the bark off them. You can burn that stuff. It's hard to get going, though. I mean, when it's humid like it is out here, we'll check the relative humidity here in a little bit. It's not as easy as you think getting a fire going in these conditions. It's work. You're in a knot.
Totally in a knot.
Smack the backside of that handle too, if you can make room for it. And then power your tip down too as you do it. You might have to do another go at it too. You know what? I'm going to hold it. I'll hit it while you hold the blade with two hands. How's that?
All right, let's give it a try.
We're finding it's easier if two guys do the batoning. Because this particular tree that we chose is very knotty. As in K-N-O-T-T-Y. Not N-A...
Not.
Okay, weak. Here we go.
All right. Here, give it a good whack over the top.
Watch your hand.
Get it started. All right.
Okay, bear down on that handle. Just push down as I go. Let me get a better baton. Try this one. Straight up and down.
Yep.
You don't want to angle that blade because it'll take an angular cut and it'll get bound in the log. Push down on your handle. Hard. Push down harder. Tilt that blade up. There you go. Let's do it again. Rotate it this way. There you go. Right there. That's when I was telling you I cut myself. Presenting the blade like that, be real careful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just going like this.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
call it presenting the blade in the wood. I cut myself on my pinky one time. Not too good. Put some weight on that handle, straighten that blade up. Can you put more weight on it? See if you can get it straight up. There you go. There you go. More weight. This is easy.
Piece of cake.
So easy. Go straight down the middle of that. Let's see if I can go through that. You want to hit or hold?
I'll hit.
Okay.
Started.
Get it in. You got to keep that blade straight though, so get that handle down there. More. There you go.
All right.
Mama. Good. It's a knot. Nice. One more time. Yeah. Bump that thing. Yo.